Hello and welcome back to In an Instant Pot. So today we've been cooking some bone broth. For those of you who were here earlier, we basically had a load of bones, about 2 kilos of bones. We had an onion. We added 2 carrots just chopped up into pieces again. I just left the top and tail on there and I didn't decide to peel it. You can if you want to, but what's the point? It's only going to be a little bit of a flavour purveyor. On top of that, we had a little bit of salt. We put a little teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. We added about 20 peppercorns, 2 teaspoons of garlic paste, but you can use 5 or 6 cloves of garlic if you want to. That's not an issue. I'd lightly crush them. A couple of bay leaves. A bit of all-purpose seasoning, which has got a bit of paprika in it, because I like the smokiness. I also added in a few tiny wild gathered mushrooms, just to give it a bit of an earthy flavour. And I added a little bit of wild garlic. And on top of that, I put about 2 litres of water. While the actual thing's been cooking, it cooked for 2 hours. It's been on a natural pressure release for about half an hour. So now I'm going to use a quick release and see what it looks like when I've actually got it back open. So let us go and look. So you can see here it's been on release for 27 minutes. So at the back here you can see a little valve here. So I'm going to use this one here and go quick release. So this is going to let out the rest of the steam. And then what happens when it finishes, I'll move this forward so hopefully you can see it better. The little metal knob there will fall. And when that falls, it means I can open it. So while that's doing that, what I've got here, I've got a little tray with some tongs on it. Oh, the valve's just dropped. So that means I can open it now. And over here, I've got a little strainer inside a Pyrex dish and another spur dish behind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the top off now and let's see what it looks like. So you'll see in here now, it's a bit steamed up. But you can hopefully see that it's actually still bubbling away. So as at this point, I'm going to give it a bit of a stir, just to get all the stuff off the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but the bones are there, you see. There's the carrots. You can see that they're really, really squishable now. And the smell from this is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go and try and root the bones out. Let's see. And all I'm going to do is just put those on a piece. Just put them on a little tray. And that tray will just be chucked away afterwards. So I'm just literally reaching in for bones. And anything else that comes out, that's fine. But obviously, it's a lot easier to strain without the bones in, because they're quite heavy and quite big. Let's turn the fan off. Nope, the fan. There you go, you can hear me better now. So yeah, there's a lot of bone pieces, as you can see. The bones have fell apart. So it's amazing how much has come off these bones. Well, as I said, what you're going to get at the end of this is a really gelatinous broth. See, that's come off a bone, off a large bone, and that one has come off another bit as well. More. And a bit more. Not much left in here. I think it's just pieces of bone now. As I said, they're all fallen off and broken down. And it's amazing just how much bone there is in here. See, just that is just meat that's come off the bone. It's red hot. So, I think that's enough. And yeah, maybe a little bit more. No, nope. So we'll give it another stir. Just a little bit of a scrape at the bottom in case anything's caught, but I don't think it has. And then we'll put it into this bowl here. So the good thing is with the Instant Pot Evo Plus is that it's actually got, you can't see that from there, but you can now, it's actually got handles to lift it out. Some of the older Instant Pots don't have that option. So as you're stirring it, it turns, the bowl all continues to turn around. And the other thing is trying to lift it out is not as easy. So now we will strain, in theory, lift it up, put it through the colander. Just let's see what we get. So you can see it's got a little bit of meat in there, but there's no froth, no liquid. But if you want all the goodness, you just squeeze it through. And there you have your bone broth. Once that cools down, it'll actually turn into a bit more gelatinous. And what will happen is I'll be able to actually put that then into a couple of Kilner jars or whatever you've got, some fridge-proof jars, and it'll be done. So that's really good. So as you can see, it's very, very simple doing broth. Really simple. Obviously I know I've put 2 litres of water in, but obviously some of the steam's come out, so I don't know how much I've got there. I've probably got about 1.8 litres now. I reckon about 200 mil has steamed away, evaporated, and that's okay. So what we'll do, we'll leave that there to cool down.